Paul, a tight encounter, but it was won by a moment of real quality, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's got that in his locker, Dan. So I'm practicing them yesterday in training, actually. So you're quite right. It was a tight encounter. Pretty cagey cup tie, really. Didn't think there was a great deal in the game. Thought we worked tremendously hard. We knew before the game we'd have to deal with endless long throws and entries in the box. You know, they're pretty direct. So I thought we stood up to that very, very well. I thought we defended our box really well. Hammy hasn't had a great deal to do. I thought first half we, on the transition, we had a couple of really good opportunities, but that little bit of quality let us down in the final third, which we're working endlessly on. Clean sheet. I don't think the goalies had a great deal to do second half. Yeah, pretty. I don't know. It was a tight game, right? Real tight game, and obviously we play them again in not too distant future. So we're really happy. It's been a tough fortnight. You know, it's been a little bit frustrating. I think we're still unbeaten in November now. I thought our desire and character was excellent today. I really did. Obviously, seeing it from a different viewpoint in Bristow's bench, you get obviously a great view of the game. And I thought we stood up to it. I thought Palmer and Dyer they'll have headache, the amount of balls they've headed, you know, and Cody battled away up there. And so, no, overall, listen, it's a cup competition. We're in the next round, so we're really happy with that.
Obviously, Truro is a club you know very well. Both teams are having great seasons in the National League South at the moment. It was always going to be very, very tight, but you say another clean sheet. There was a lot of frustration after Tuesday, but have you seen enough today to make you feel a bit more happy?
Yeah, but I saw enough on Tuesday as well. You know, we've got that character. I said we're a tough team to beat. That doesn't mean we're not going to lose a game. Of course we are, but we've got the fundamentals. We've got boys who work their socks off. They can dig in. We can physically compete with teams. Truro are a very robust football team. Very physical. They're good at what they do. So we had to stand up to that today, and I thought we did. It was a bit of frustration, but you know, we're building, and it's cup competition. We want to do well in, and we're through the first hurdle. So really pleased.
Like I said, your goalkeeper hasn't had a huge amount to do, but there was also a lot of improvement at the other end. There was, although it was only won by the single goal, there was a number of dangerous attacks that just lacked a finishing touch on the day.
Yeah, no, I think you're absolutely spot on. I think that's a pretty fair assessment of the game. I thought we got in really good areas where you think, here we go, and it just felt. I'm not quite sure we're getting the rub of the green at the minute. I think we're having to work tremendously hard to get anything, you know, and I'm a little bit baffled at quite a lot of bookings as well, both sides. I didn't think there was a bad tackle in the game, so I don't know why there was not that many bookings, but you know, listen, really pleased, mate, really pleased.
And you brought in Jordan Thomas for his debut today. How do you think how did you find his?
I thought he was top class. He wants to be here. Can see it in his eyes. He wants to run. I thought he was top class.
You've got a little break now before the trip to Boreham Wood on Saturday. That must be a little bit of relief after the constant fixtures you've had for the last few weeks. Yeah,
and then we go into arguably two of the toughest games you can have, away to Boreham Wood on the Saturday and home to Weston-super-Mare, who are flying high on the Tuesday. So the boys have earned a little break. I just said to them in there, it's important to enjoy wins, however ugly or you know, whatever way you win. It's really important to enjoy that. The boys have carried the frustration of the Tunbridge game and the Maidstone game with them, and you can see that they care. Of course they do, as we all do. It's lovely tonight to, you know, we can enjoy our weekend. That's what it's all about. So we know we need to get better. As always, you know, I'll always say that. We could be top of the league by 10 points, and I'll be saying we need to get better because we do. Everyone needs to get better. But the boys work tremendously hard, and I defy anyone today in the crowd to say that the boys didn't work themselves into the ground, because as Truro did as well. Listen, I thought it was, you know, 22 players going hell for leather really, and it was. Fortunately, we came out on top.
Thanks for joining us, Paul, and congratulations
No problem.
for that place in the next round.
Cheers, Dom.